Before we begin, I want you to get really comfy in your seat. Can you do that for me? Wriggle a little bit, sink in. In fact, let the chair hug you a little bit, okay? Drop your shoulders, unclench your jaw with me. You seem a little nervous. Is this your first time? You don't have to answer that. Instead, I invite you to take a deep breath with me, okay? Let's all together. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Good. Well done. You can start now. Start? Where am I supposed to start? Where am I supposed to start untangling this mess that is barely contained by the plastic and metal of this chair? My mind is already gearing off. Blast off in 3, 2. Before I can spin off into an anxiety attack, she stops me. Take me to the beginning, she says. Close your eyes and describe it to me. You don't know where I've been. It's not a nice place. Don't worry. I'll follow you into the dark, and I won't let it swallow you this time. I close my eyelids, and 30 years of my life rewinds in less than a second. And I open my eyes to the beginning of my parents' marriage falling apart. Anger has deformed their faces, and words are falling out of their mouths like daggers. I am 3.5 years old. I am scared, and I don't yet have the language to understand. But I have been to church that Sunday, and that same man who is shouting at my mom stood up and said, "We are all sinners from the moment we are born." I did not know what that meant, so I asked my mom, Mommy, what is a sinner? And my mother, she tells me that being a sinner means that everything is your fault and you have to ask God for forgiveness. And clearly what is happening here is a really, really bad thing. And I am a sinner, which means it's all my fault, right? So I have to fix it. I take my backpack, and wearing nothing but a t-shirt, underwear, and red rubber boots, I go out into the darkness in search for God and forgiveness. This is where the memory gets hazy. I don't remember how far I got, and if I ever met God that night, but I remember that no one followed me into the dark, and it swallowed me whole. Come back, she says. That's enough. I want you to open your eyes. Open your eyes and look at your feet. I look at my feet, and I kid you not, I am still wearing those red rain boots. It's time to take these off now, she says. I'm sure you know the relief of taking your boots off after a long day, yeah? Imagine wearing the same invisible pair of red rain boots that have been scraping the backs of your heels for 30 years. No socks, just skin and thick rubber. The boots hurt your heels, but you deserved it because it was all your fault. Well, imagine taking those off and learning to walk again without the weight of sin and without need for forgiveness. Thank you, that was the first one.